Hey, Yagaho! One more Castlevania 3 stream. But first, we gotta talk some lore here, because I've been reading through these while waiting to stream start, and now I'm confused. Okay. So everyone knows Castlevania, right? Simon Belmont, whatnot. Now... Hold on, what version am I on here? Yes, okay, so in this description, right here at the bottom, I'm on a different scene so you can see. It says, following Dracula's demise at the hands of Christopher Belmondo, Transylvania countryside slept peacefully for 100 years. So this is clearly 100 years after Christopher Belmont did the thing, right? Okay. But also, Dracula's curse is 100 years before Simon Belmont's birth. So Dracula's curse also takes place roughly 100 years before Castlevania, perhaps slightly more, right? Because obviously, you know, Simon is not an infant in this game. But then you have the Castlevania Adventure, the Game Boy game, where you do play as, what was his name? Christopher Belmont, right? And then in this story, Christopher Belmont has a son named Soleil Belmont. So, what's going on here? So, 100 years before Castlevania, we had both Trevor and Christopher, and then shortly after, so I don't know. The timeline's confusing. None of that matters, because we're going to play this game. Anyway, we left off. We're gonna load the game, I hope. Yep, stage 9, okay. We're back on, this was Riddle, right? So on our penultimate stage here. Cycle 2 with Grant. And we should be able to beat Dracula pretty handily here. Why am I having trouble getting... Okay, there we go. Can I have... Okay. Once again, I'm playing as Grant, so why do I bother not... why do I bother with stairs? There we go, perfect. And being able to crouch and throw sub-weapons is just the most wonderful thing. Absolutely take it for granted with every other character. But I can't do it with every other character. Alright, this is doable, right? This is totally doable. Darn right it is. Alright, wall that for a heart. Okay. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad with infinite daggers, right? Just gotta be a little patient. Cool. I realize I have no lives right now, so there's that. We can probably also just skip this, right? Yeah. That candle is not anything. I don't think there's anything down right here either. Okay. Good to know. This stage is definitely one of the harder ones. Oh, we're gonna have the axe, okay. Because Grant just usually has that. I should also switch back to my other scene, so let me do that really quick. There we go. Right. Still can just do that, can't I? Pull up on ammo while we can. I probably don't need to take the steps, but I can take the steps. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. I'm remembering this stage now. Yay, verily. I'm remembering this stage now. I missed my knife. It's probably going to be easier to just dodge the gargoyles, right? Because they definitely did not come down... Dang it. They definitely did not... Dang it, snares. did not come to... Nope, get off the stairs. Get off... Oh my goodness, get off the stairs. Need to duck. Oh. I can see where the annoyance is going to be. So question, okay, I need to identify where the big hearts are, then. So that's what I care more about. Yeah. That is probably the worst section of stairs in the game, I'd say. More so than the waiting stage. The climb. By a wee bit. I don't think there's a 5 part here, right? No, it's just a 4. Oh, I don't have an axe. Okay. Can we, like... Can I jump off and get what's up here? Well, I can definitely do this. Okay. That's probably worth getting, the big heart rate. Granted, it's right before continue points, so who cares? Yes, this is where we're gonna respawn at, for most of our deaths. I'm hoping this will be an X. I remember that was where the... Oh yeah, that's very goodness. That's where the fire was for Sypha. So I had to come through here, and it was not fun. Was not fun. Yeah, it was at least not the insta-kill one. Can we just... Yes, we can in fact grant for that. Right. So for here, I know we like did... So we just get up here. Okay, no, they will hit me. Alright. Yeah, that's definitely the new thing on Cycle 2, is that the green gargoyles, the gringos, come a lot earlier. I keep thinking I can probably make that, but maybe not. What I can do is shortcut that a little bit, so that's good. Okay, so I do want to get up here. So maybe I can just jump. Then it went right through him. Went right through him, game. Right through him. Hit detection, please. It went literally right through them, like the center of his sprite. I hate the green gargoyles. They're still not as bad as the ADHD skulls, but at least those weren't even in the original game. Those were something some sadistic programmer added into the US version. On both sides of the ear too. Huh! Nope. Slow rate of fire is killing me. Yeah, this part's gonna suck. Need to definitely be, at least it's not that long to get back there, of course. So, there is that. Especially since Grant can kind of skip through some of that, which is nice. I almost say, can we... Probably not these, but if there's any, like, from behind that come, I think we can potentially outrun them. Nah, never mind. There's no way we're gonna be able to outrun that. Well, not great, but we can get a unique one at least. I do want to make sure to get this axe. Maybe using the axe to get rid of the gargoyles is going to be helpful. Let's get that 5 part. It'll definitely be interesting for this boss, because it's the clone. Well, yeah. So, I gotta figure out the early game on the stairs there, because that's definitely the roughest batch of stairs. I keep really wanting to try to jump over it right there, but just not safe. A little bit of patience. So I think I want to get all the way to the top here. Well, okay, like that. That's good. I don't like them being this early in the level. I can probably just go. I wasn't even watching the gargoyles. My goodness. There are definitely some times where US Grant would be better with the faster stab, but overall, infinite throwing is way better. Spinning so fast. Is it better to just banish it? What the heck? I'm not really seeing any spots where Grant can be used, at least at first. For the climbing, that is. We know we can definitely conquer level after this, because we kind of already did. It wasn't Cycle 2, but we've done the English Cycle 1, which is probably most of Cycle 2's difficulty. Ah, get up, animation. Actually got hit by the harpy twice, not the flea man. So, we could get this, but like, why? So, I know I do want to get the heart and the X here. It may be slightly faster to run under that one. I feel more comfortable running under it with Grant. I think I like that well enough. Here I just need to calm down, honestly. Like, I have infinite ammo, or, you know, for the daggers and stuff. And if I get into a bind, I can throw an axe. Focus on the gargoyles first. Now, whoa. Calm down, gargoyles. Okay, I like this kind of slow methodical approach. Obviously it's slow, but I think it will work think it would work. So when we get to the pretty much the top, I don't want to actually get to the top. The thing is, I'm gonna pull off and jump right there. That's why I'm not executing well. Here, I think I actually like just attacking the dragon pillar and just using my mobility on the stairs to avoid the gargoyles. Dang it. Trying to find an opening where the gargoyles were going to be out of the way, but also the fire was not coming in. There was not a whole lot of an opening there. Required more patience than I wanted to give it. This first section, I've got to find a better way. It's got to be a better way. No! Miss. If I get into hit lag on the daggers, I need to just calm down and throw an axe because they have separate attacks, they have separate cooldowns. Yeah, definitely one of the weaknesses of Japanese Grant is the use of the axe there, huh? Probably got a double trouble. No, I need to hit the... Yeah, that opening's gotta have a better way. Gotta be a better way. We can not foul this up to where the first life attempt is actually at full, that'd be great also. If we could not throw two at once, that'd be great also. There we go. Alright. Probably still not worth it to get this 5 heart, but I'll have it anyway. Alright, so we got a full bevy of lives. With full hearts, or full HP. Still need the axe. Yeah, it's not so much the axe's arc that I need, it's just the extra rate of fire. So like, so this is the thing, I can do this, I guess I could do it basically the same way I was doing the second one, right? It's just I feel like that I'm not hitting him there. The patience required for this. I mean, those fireballs. They just don't stop. Goodness. No! Okay. This one's so quick. This would probably be easier if I was actually closer to him. I'm gonna get back to panic, stone axe. Don't! No! Dang it! I still had a hit point left too. I think we got a better opening on this part though, which was good. So basically, still ain't easy. You can get off one, maybe 2 hits, and basically just giving them the jukes up and down. And it's tough because of the air snapping that you do when you attack. One hit already, but there should not be 2 on the screen at once. Good lord, game. Okay, I got a little bit lucky on that hit section, not on that one. No! That's the problem, is they spawn too fast. It's like you have to battle for every inch. I'm gonna want every heart too. I only get 12. So I kinda wanna save them for... Okay, I did actually knock him there. Alright, good. Stabilize. Go upstairs, there you go. See, I know in the Cycle 1 we were able to do a bit of a quick strat here, but that was without the gargoyles. I'm, like, not exactly confident we can do that with the faster rate of gargoyles coming at us. I'm gonna try to get a shot off and those gargoyles block it. Pierce. Still got full life, so just don't get burped on. Haven't had to use any axes yet either, which is good. Come so fast! No! Take a moment to breathe, take a moment to breathe. I might actually run out of time. It's taking forever. I'd love to get that 5 mark, but I can't. points. That would actually be great. Would love if we had a couple more points. Do I farm? I can farm points, right? Am I scrolling back on the stream? Farm points? Because I notice I'm at like 19k, so... This is kind of stupid, but... I think one more kill, because I think they're worth 500 points. So one more will give me a 1-up. So I can remember what lies beyond here. Nice, alright. It's the first time I've tried to actually farm for a 1-up in this game. I wouldn't probably throw it all away. We'll see. And there's this climb, right? Remembering this now. This part not as bad though, honestly. Well. I'm gonna really die anyway. So what I had anyway, I just wanted to make sure. Oh, where was that? Grant will make the Skeleton a lot easier to deal with, for sure. And just this part in general. Just say, where's my scrolling at game? I should probably watch the pop in. There's a Skeleton right here. This is the 1-up, right? Yeah. Nice. Grant makes this section totally fine. There's plenty of stuff to climb into. Grant makes that section super easy. I know there is a... Oh, there's a dude here. Oh lords. Oh lords. Do I get the chicken or do I not? I'm gonna die trying to get the legged werewolf. No. I freaking hate bats. Hello, sir. Okay. Ah, yes, this section. Well, I have Grant and I have an axe, so. So I think about that. If we're playing Grant, we're gonna play Grant. Dang it. I could almost. Oh, I forgot they both went. Let me reset that room. Well, I was trying to declare an armistice against the Medusa heads, but they had no moves. So... Oh, I actually do get the axe there. Okay, nice. So when we did that with Alucard and Trevor, right? We're good now. When I did it with Alucard and Trevor, I kind of had to choose between did I want to basically skip the thing, or did I want to have a sub-weapon? But with Grant, I don't have to choose. Right, so... let's see. Well, Grant does have the axe. Okay. Not a lot of good opportunity to do that with. I do want to make sure I don't get hit by this crow, which is not going to be easy. Would love it if they could see my scroll themselves off the screen, but they don't. do that. Alright, just vibe with the Medusa heads. They're just here, they're not ADHD skulls. This section with ADHD skulls would be awful. Alright, full health but less life. So let's see. Oh, I can't just not efficiently do that. Neener, neener, neener. Neener, neener, neener. That's funny. I don't know that it's gonna be helpful, but it's funny. What do you mean there's no ceiling for me to climb on? Yeah, this is gonna be tough with Grant. It's gonna be rather tough. I believe I did it whip only with Trevor on the very first time I did it, so... But definitely Grant's lower damage and slower rate of fire, and his lower defense means that you can't just kind of sit there and face tank it. So that's gonna be more difficult, I would say. And I could switch to Trevor technically, right? But I think I've done pretty much this entire game Grant only. What I recall, anyway. I did not need to go all the way over here, but I did. I'm pretty sure I've done like the entire game as Grant, so it's gonna be kind of neat to do that. We can at least get a 1-up and potentially get a second 1-up from getting 20k points, because we were able to do that on the last continue. I think that is actually very possible to do. Partly, but well, I think part of that was because of the big struggle on the stairs here. I hate this part. Focus is on trying to make sure we can dodge the gringos. For the record, the green gargoyles are worth 100 points. Unlike whose line is it anyway, the points do matter in this game. They give you 1-ups. They are not, in fact, made up. No jump! Okay. Woo! Got lucky there. So here's where we... I guess the upside of this is that we do get to farm a lot of points. Dang it! Can I grab the wall out of hit stun? I don't think so. There are just so many more green gargoyles. Like, I want to go back and watch normal Cycle 1 version of this stage and see if the gargoyles are spawning at fast. I'm pretty sure they are not. They're not spawning at all in Cycle 1 until later on the screen. So that is just cool to have them this early. And there should never be more than one coming at once. Like, that is ridiculous. What the heck, game? At least they give points. Like, if they gave no points, then that would just be insult to injury. Dang it. Thankfully, Grant does basically trivialize the ascent after this, so that's good. No, I cannot grab the wall out of Pitstone. Man, these freaking spammable green gold gargoyles. And this boss is definitely going to be a lot harder, I can feel. There might be some way I can utilize... Dang it. What a waste. There might be some way I can utilize the ceiling. Or the ability to get up on, like, top of everything. Because I can't be hit up there, but I don't have any way to attack them up there because there's no actual ceiling. That'd be nice if there was, but there's not. Oh, crap. I'd really like to make every attempt count. Not gonna bother getting the hearts there. It's very unlikely this will be a successful attempt. I feel pretty confident in saying this stage is going to be harder than the next one. Pretty confident in saying that. Alright, here comes this... Okay, first one down. Let's do our rhythm here. Focus on dodging. Dang it! I was not likely to actually make the run there anyway, but... I do kind of need that. So while I'm on the stairs, if I miss a dagger, then the axe is basically my... Oops. I'm not crazy, right? The gargoyles did not always spawn on this low level of the ascent here, right? Start out. At least the gargoyles give points, because I will probably need the 1-up. This side this time. So far so good. I jumped too high. Thank goodness for the axe. Dang it. This is fine. There is a chicken I can grab. Okay, yeah, when I start seeing 2 on the screen, I'm like, what the heck? Thankfully, again, Grant makes this section pretty trivial. The 1-up is incredibly easy to get. if I've actually even seen that type of knight in here. I feel like I remember them from Rondo of Blood, but I don't remember from this game, because I almost messed that up. As long as we can not get annihilated by the bat. Are you kidding me, dude? Trying to get the wolf leg. And yeah, that guy was also definitely not there, by the way. I don't necessarily hate that, because if I didn't get the wolf leg, then that was not going to be a successful run anyway. So, not honestly that big a deal. It was go for it and have a chance, or don't go for it and don't have a chance, so. There's the axe, by the way. I mean, we have infinite lives on this too, right? Yeah, that's true. Because of this one up. That's not a big deal. In fact, that's probably better that I did it this way. Because this way I will have full life. Because I should never take a hit here. Unless I just badly screw up. Sometimes we can take the stairs and great. This time we ignore the mat. And the dude. So yeah, that's probably the better play, honestly. Don't struggle with that rune. Alright. Try to bait bird over and see if we can... Nope. Good. Good. I only have 10 ammo, so let me try to farm maybe a few more hearts. Or not. Okay, so what is going to be our strat here is the question. So there's a wall on the left side that I can climb up and actually get to the top of the screen, but there's no actual ceiling, so I can't climb to the top and rain down daggers. I don't have much in the way of axe ammo, and Copy Grant does throw axes. I've also... I forgot my rule. Okay, I forgot my rule. I will, re-implement that. No, we don't just... I forgot the rule that after I die, I can save there. That was the rule I established at the start of this run. And I just forgot it because I was just having fun playing the game. Kind of now curious what the rest of these were. I just wanted to find out since we had no life left there anyway. Down the birds. At least the birds don't respawn like the green gargoyle is, right? Derp. Alright. I feel okay to play a little more experimental now that I remember I was doing the thing. The input, if I can not mess up the inputs, we can get up there without getting hit by the second bird. I don't know if that extra heart will help or not, but could be useful. This one's just running right now. This is one extra heart. So, it'd be nice to get up here, but I think that scrolls exactly off screen, yeah. So, I can kind of... How about using this spot here? Because I can, like, use this to crawl under, right? This is really dumb. Oh, I didn't get the axe this time, I'm stupid. Okay, I like this idea, though. I like this idea. This is a good idea. Let's just see if we can execute it. It's super janky as all heck, and it's like, I'm about it. Do not mess up the inputs. I think we can outrun. Yeah, good attempt, good attempt. I think the axe, I think, theoretically could be helpful, but I think we're fine just sticking with the bread and butter here. So, I think... This is so janky. I like this idea, I just have to figure out the best rhythm for it. It's so funny. Good enough. Once again, I keep forgetting that I can kill the Medusa heads if that's allowed. To not take that initial hit, for one thing. He can't get down here. He can't get down here. So that is one mobility advantage I do have over him. And he generally should not be hitting me while down here. Don't get all the way up, Grant. Actually, can I just do this? Yeah! Woo! Having a good time playing the game. Because he doesn't realize he can throw daggers too. Go on. What cheese? That is just hilarious, and I wouldn't have it any other way for Grant. Love it. Alright. Excellent. US Grant couldn't do it. Well, with enough daggers. Or, I guess he does have the dagger setup, so he could. Alright. So we've already done this with Cycle 1, Grant, because that's how we were able to actually access it all. So pretty familiar with this stage now. I've definitely made peace with this stage, with everything except for the slowdown, honestly. slowdown is a little bit rough. Oops. Well, bad timing. Oh well. You know what I love about choking it out? I love being able to do that to crows. Just hit them from a mile away before they can actually start doing anything. And then get hit by the red skeleton. Japanese Grant, best character at taking out crows, confirmed. English Grant? Not so much. Japanese Grant? Yes. Snipe them before they actually become active. We almost died. No, I should probably remember that I can just do this. So, like, I can just kind of do that. Yeah. Instead of, you know, trying to dance on the crumbling blocks. Okay, so spam, don't we? Freaking bats. What's up here? Hard. I honestly thought there was, like, at least one... There we go. Like, I thought there was one spot where I could stand and do that and not have the damage boost. So there you go. We actually killed him without damage boosting for once. I don't think I even did that on the first run. Flag. Okay, so as long as the spider decides to not be a jerk. Alright, and now I welcome the bats. I welcome the bats. I don't need to find this Firearm Grant. Dude, where are the bats? Cayman, where are the bats? This is cycle 2, yeah? Where are the bats? Where are they at? Where are the bats at? Why was that so easy? Easy game. Easy game. Okay, at least we get this song back in its original C6 glory, right? No bats? Easy level. Right, if I can remember my original stutter step. Bats are into the castle. Yeah, the only thing I remember here was I could stop that one up, or it's fine. Restarting from the footsteps of the castle? Easy game. I kind of want to farm up the double trouble just because I'm, like, hyper confident. Hyper confident. I'm very curious. I kind of doubt it, but I'm curious if Cycle 2 Dracula is the US version. Again, I doubt it. It is just kind of crazy to me, the number of, like, actual changes they made beyond just, like, numbers to the game for the North American version. Like, if they just, like, buffed HP Like, that's one thing. That's just changing a number in a register, right? But, like, to actually lengthen lasers and, like, change attack patterns, that's impressive. Alright, one more run. I think I got a double trouble with that before, but... shouldn't need it, honestly, right? But... just to, like, guarantee it. Allegedly guarantee it. Just don't mess up. Well, it would have been helped that. A modicum of patience there would have been good. You kind of cornered me there. Important thing to remember is that I can't jump over him, but I can jump over the smaller fireballs this grants. So here, damn, I need to get on the other side. At a bad angle. Escape from the first wave of fire. The important thing is not being in his direction. That's two. And let me get this. He was a little bit gracious to me right there. Okay. A little bit lucky there. That stays. I can basically just not foul it up. You gotta be playing pretty poorly to get it in this stage, honestly, if you know what you're doing. Is the section coming up where the blocks will be on a bit nerf right here. I'll have to play defense for a little bit. But since he's got the puny little 2-bar lasers, it's not a big deal. I can just wait. Easy game, easy game. Like that. Oh, nope, okay, I thought I had a life. You know, that's fine. I wanted to play the stage again anyway. As I said, just don't get overzealous. It's fine. I wanted to play the stage again. So after this... I'm considering doing one of two things. Both of which will probably not be finished, but you know, just to play around with. One is play around more in Cycle 2 English. The other is attempt, or at least start, an Alucard only run. So no switching to Trevor, just Alucard, just suffering with his lulz attack. So I'm curious to do both those for a little bit of after content. Didn't want to go too long on the stream today. Didn't want to go too long on this life either, clearly. But I thought that would be either one of those would be funsies. And the birds really do spawn in like almost immediately too, I think. I agree that would definitely be more fun, in so much as it would be probably more comedic, as opposed to Alucard is just suffering. I guess I can do this, right? Yeah. Remember when that was the way I was trying to get down before? But is that how you have to do it? Because I hadn't played the clock tower, remember? So I was like, okay, but if I go between the gears, I'm gonna get crushed, right? That's how it works, right? Come to find out that is not how it works. Just grant things. Somehow I'm gonna get hit by a bat here anyway. Well. I think it's at the very edge. I forgot to need to crouch, but it's fine. There's a warwick leg here. Hello? Did I spawn it and it despawned? Is that what happened there? Because I thought I only hit it with... That's weird. Okay. Alright, game. That's fine. Now there are two of them. I think the thing that's flipping me out the most is that there's no bats here. I wonder if I can climb to the side of the pendulums. Alright, this time no being silly and getting hit like 3 times in the first phase. Somewhat of a stutter step. As long as he doesn't box me in, it's fine. So here is where I want to change sides. It's like, I might be able to, like, crouch under that. It is actually the head of the box. Gotta wait just a bit. Yeah, there's no ceiling or anything in this room. Equalizer grant. Yeah, we're good. I like the sound effect when it gets hit. Alright, he's terminated. And with that, Cycle 2 is clear. Now, I'm assuming there's no Cycle 3, right? Like, this is it. The only thing that would be harder would be Cycle 1 English, or Cycle 2 English, rather. Grant gives us the fist pump, but no bro hug for him. Also, apparently, I was looking up, Warakia is, I think, the name of the first stage. So, yeah. By assisted, do you mean Grant only? So many different ways to play through this game, honestly. Like, the 2 versions, 4 different characters, each of whom you could do a solo run with. Especially with the passwords, right? So yeah, I think the English manual just took Warakia and was like, oh, that's a big thing. Name the weapons Warakia war items. Now, I had heard that the credits for Cycle 2 were different somehow. The thing is, I can't remember what the original credits were, so... I think the original credits just had the, like, the characters, right? It's like, that said Sypha, this said Grant. Yeah, this has the actual credits. Oh, I see, yes. Yes, yes. Turns out it was actually not that hard. I feel like I probably could have done it just normally. But wasn't sure how crazy it would get. Turns out it did not actually get that crazy, so... Definitely doable. Now, English Cycle 2... that one I don't know. And starring Ralph Belmont, Trevor. Because if you recall, we had to put in a password to jump to the end of Cycle 1 with Grant in order to actually have Grant for Cycle 2. Because whoever you end the Cycle 1 with, you are stuck with for Cycle 2. So if you Trevor only Cycle 1, you don't get a fella. Alright, well, I'm going to assume there's no Cycle 3 here, so I guess I'm not going to reload that. Did I even save in? I don't think I did. Alright. So let's mess around a bit with the English Cycle 2, where we have Sypha? Yes, okay. So we're just messing around, not making a serious attempt here, so we are going to be liberally save stating, as opposed to in the previous run we were like basically infinite livesing it, right? So save stating after a death to resume from each door is tantamount to that. This, depending on the ADHD heads, I just want to see more of it. So we are not playing too serious right now. So like I am going to be probably save setting right in front of those ADHD heads, just to see what lies beyond them. And then now it's going to feel really weird not climbing to all the walls. Like I want to jump up here and grab the wall, but I can't do it. Oh, flame burn them! There was an ice somewhere in here. Here? Here, maybe? Yes, okay. I keep reading that does not break candles. I had to space that jump really well, because it's like, I'm gonna jump completely off, otherwise. I think hopefully Scytha makes this guy considerably less bad with the ice. Get over here. There we go. All right. There's no shame in this one. Oh, lords. Oh, lords. Oh, wait. Did they... Dang it. And this time we're obviously keeping sub-weapons and everything as well. Yeah? Okay. Good lord. So can we... On a platform... On a platform?! I don't know how to just insta-die right there, but somehow. Okay. Very close. I'm pretty confident I did not make it past this part in the actual attempts. Okay. Get these guys off the screen. I want to see, like, where else do these idiots show up. I'm realizing that the ice, as awesome as it is, not so good for the boss. So maybe we should not do that. I'm carrying way more life. Did not mean to make a directional jump there, but I did. Okay, you know, as much fun as I was having Scythe only, we should probably actually play Trevor a little bit. Awesome. Well, I guess I'm doing that. Alright, let's make... In fact, let's go through this as Trevor. How about that? All my hatred for whoever designed ADHD skeletons. They come at the most impossible angles. Like, that was actually a really solid first attempt through there. I maintain I don't think it was necessary to put the rotating blocks in the first level alongside the Medusa heads. Because is that the first time you see the Medusa heads in the game? I think it is. Like, I say this because you do get introduced to the blocks that rotate and fall. Dang it. let me do this and then switch to Trevor. So, like, you get on this screen, right? You do get the, to see that. I guess you do get to see the Medusa heads, like, right here. Kind of, before you have to endure them both, but it's in such quick succession. Like, you can make an argument that this section right here, even with normal Medusa heads, is actually harder than the hallway from Castlevania 1. Because it basically takes away your jumping as a mobility option. I don't know I'd agree, but I think you can make the argument. Which is pretty crazy. And yet somehow through it all, bats are still worse. You know, I think the reason bats feel worse is that bats outspeed you. Whereas the Medusa heads go at, like, about the same speed as you. Bats, however, will outspeed you and will catch up to you. It's like, if you miss them with your whip, you may not get another, like that right there, you may not get another chance to actually hit them. We do not have the holy water, by the way, so this boss is going to be a little bit harder. In so much as, I mean, it might stand a chance. What if we just tried to, I want to be the guy, all the bosses. Don't get the knife. Why are there two knives back to back? That's what I want to know. Alright, here's the challenge. Actually, man. Yeah, I know where the holy water is. It's just we did not grab it. Didn't even need the holy water. Not even close. Right. I'm sorry, Grant, but since I can't get you anyway, I'm gonna skip the clock tower. Clock tower skip. I do not want to see him in the clock tower, I'm sorry. Oh, Lord. They're like, oh, you don't want to see us in the clock tower, huh? See? You're gonna see us anyway, chum. Okay, if I recall correctly, there's an axe here. Or holy water. Please get me out of the screen. Alright. You know, I never got to do the Alucard skip over there. I might be able to, like, freeze one of the projectile bones with Sypha and jump over there with, like, the perfect angle. But, like, why? Makes sense, yeah. We can do that. I also just think it will be funny to see... I can't remember which weapon's gonna be better. Well, that's gonna be better against owls. Didn't even give them a hit. Alright. Yeah, it'll also just be funny since I already have Sypha. I guess I never did Alucard, so I did watch a little bit of this and that. I never did Cycle 2, or I never did English Alucard path, right? And I know there is one notable difference on the waiting level, that being the boss. The boss room is actually different. In the Japanese version, the blocks are all the way at the, kind of at the bottom. So the Cyclops, for example, he will, like, stop short. Whereas in the English version, there is a capacity for him to run under you. So it does make it a little bit harder. So many different variations of stages. Okay, now I kind of do want to try this freezing thing. Alright, we're gonna try it. Oh, I don't have the freeze. I thought I had the freeze. How silly of me. At least that's consistent then. Of course, doing it at the end of that stage makes it even worse because it adds room to screw up. You have to redo the whole climb. God, I hate that level. There's a cross here, right over. It's always the enemies with wings. I maintain it still looks like a platform to me. I still love the hit detection on the whip. That enemy specifically. Such generous spacing. Thought you needed a werewolf leg. That's fine. Very curious to see. Goodness, I forgot about this guy. Oh, that one did not actually explode. Cool. when you hit it, I'm trying to see if it stays intangible for a second. Some of them just don't explode. That works too. I like how I didn't even actually hit it. It's just like if you get too close, it'll do it. No, hopefully too far. Cool. There's no treasure over here, right? Okay. Cool. Kill all children and spiders. Great, awesome. Yeah, we gotta do this section again. That's right. That's fine. I think there was a whip up through here. Sure, we'll take the holy water and maybe get up here before we get hit more than one time. Well, we only get hit one time by the tracker ghost, at least. Of all the crazy mistranslations, or localizations, or whatever you want to call it, I think one of my favorites is seeing the holy water. I'm just going to liberally abuse save states. Seeing the holy water called a Molotov cocktail. Like, alright. Sure. Sure. That'll be effective against Dracula, see? Imagine Death himself just getting annihilated by a Molotov. I mean, like, from what little I've seen of holy water, it doesn't usually burst into flames when you throw it. Generally not. Maybe like Catholic holy water does. Speaking of which, anyone see the new mascot, I guess, of Catholicism? I have just enough time to run up and get a little girl. Up. Casual save straight here. Why not? So apparently the Vatican has embraced a some sort of anime girl as their new mascot for 2025. Delightful story. don't get the knife. This thing really does just throw the 5 hearts at you, like, one after another, huh? Sypha's like, wait, that's me! That's me! Unfortunately, I don't have Sypha's stuff, so I can't do the thing. I guess I never saw... Well, I can not follow that up. I never saw this fight, this specific fight in Japanese. I meant to jump forward there. Now, if I recall correctly, we determined that for Cycle 2, it basically starts you off taking the max damage. Just stopped a little bit short there. Oh well. But you know what? It's all the better opportunity to actually do this section as Sypha, just because I think that would be kind of funny. Have Sypha rescue herself. Oh yeah, because there's also a Ghost Parade where there's just the 2 of them, right? About the Demon Beast Ghost Dragon, whatever his name was. Yeah, I think that was at least one, and then he's got the solo fight as well. I was kind of surprised that there was no solo fight for the freaking child spiders. For the Demon Dragon Ghost... Goat, not Ghost. Whole flame burn him! What do you mean I can't do it while crouching? That works. Whole flame burn him! Or not. Forgot that she actually can't hit him. Whole flame burn him! Can't remember if he needs 1 or 2 more hits to kill. I think probably 2. Yep. Whole flame burn him! Yeah, I can save myself. Yeah. What do you mean we skipped the cutscene? Still hate these guys. You know what? We should probably do this one as Trevor. Or like most of this level as Trevor, since I did do it as Sypha on the previous time. Oh lords. That was a mistake. it's good to see... Oh, I just realized that was here. Is that always here? Is it a Cycle 2 thing? Like, it's pointless, but... I don't remember these guys being there. These guys look different. Do they not? They look like muscled up. Am I crazy? Look at these muscle men. Muscle mummies. Intentional get of the pocket watch there. Unintentional death. You know what? There's ADHD skeletons or skull heads. That gets a save state wherever they are. Okay, lucky. Thank goodness for the stopwatch, please. Run! Run away! Run away! Ah! Did not make the jump. But imagine if I did make the jump, though. Wouldn't that be great? Well, I'm glad I was given an immediate whip upgrade again. Caribou. You know, as rude as the ADHD skeletons are, these guys can still be pretty darn rude. And just get up in your face inside your attack range. Somewhat. I mean, the whip pierces, but yeah. Up closer than you would like them to be. Freaking bats. I did it again. Especially when they spawn at the very start of the screen. I hate bats so much. Alright, I'm trying to make a mental tier list right now of, like, most hated enemies in this game. I'm not gonna put the ADHD skulls on there, because they're just clearly a troll that are only in Cycle 2 English. So I'm not gonna put them. Green gargoyles are definitely up there. I'm not sure if they're above bats or not, though. That one is a hot debate. I'm not sure, but I feel like there's more green gargoyles than there are bats, so I'm gonna give it to the green gargoyles over the bats. I think any of the skeleton dudes are that bad. I feel like I'm definitely... crows are pretty darn bad. Crows are pretty bad. That jump is actually not easy, now that I look at it. Imagine trying to turn around and look for that. That guy coming back again? Goodness. Get the knife. Is there a possibility to do anything about this? I have not, Andrew. That is definitely on a future one though, for sure. I probably should just die and start over because I have no lives left. Can't even die in peace. Right. May have. It's a fair question since I definitely played 1, and now we're on 3, so... yeah, that one will eventually be played in a future year. With not on Anniversary Collection, though. We will be doing some sort of a sane ROM hack of it. So that maybe I can figure out some of the stuff without needing to, like, look up a guide, because some of the more ridiculous parts of it. Like the infamous Neil with the red jewel thing. For like 5 seconds. You know, I was gonna save there with the stopwatch, but oh well. This is fine too. Okay, I know that's not what actually happened, but it looked like the bat hit the edge of the screen and then immediately, like, boomeranged back. Pre-Game Facts, you mean? Game Facts predates Google, right? Yeah, I had to have the power. At least predates Google as being, like, Google as ubiquitous as it was today. As it was today, as it is today. Sometimes I'm like, I promise English is my first language. Hey, I kind of pro-played him there. And there is another one right over here, which I did not pro-play at all, but oh well. Prevail. It's like, when did Google come out? When did Google come out? So we're a thing. Like a game. When did Google rise to power? I actually failed both. Like, I was so brain frazzled from all the bats. Dang it. I think the key on this guy is to remember that he doesn't have a super fast vertical momentum, so if he's coming at you from above, you can kind of just let him come at you from above. I hate bats. There is not a good way... I hate bats. I hate bats. Alright, bats that may have moved above Green Gargoyle is on the list now. Trying to remember what other... Why did I even attempt this? They might be faster. Like, the ghost skeleton dudes are definitely faster. By, like, a considerable margin. I do not want to get into that. This guy, I want to do... Good grief. There we go. Finally did that right. There could not be a bat every half second. It would be great, game. Oh my word. Turn the heck around. We're gonna count. 1, 2, 3. And then there was just a lag of bats for some reason. I guess just in this particular segment of this. Why did you turn around there? Okay, you know, I'm moving the gringos back up. Now that I remember, the number of ridiculous times where they would just, like, eat a hit for absolutely no reason. Like, my attack would go, like, dead center on them, and they would just be like, nope, doesn't count. I wouldn't even hate it if it, like, clearly tinked off a shield, but no, they just, like, it just phased right through them. Like some Fester's Quest nonsense. Getting really impatient and tired of this now. Get off. Oh my goodness, bats, stop. Can't even jump over the bats. There we go. Alright, tired of it. Tired of it. Tired of it. Tired of it. I missed the sub-weapon? I think I did. It's fine. It's not like the dagger helps anyway. Blood skeleton is fine. This guy though, that's definitely well. If you can do that, fine. It's just, you can spawn him in the it's not so bad. And then this one's not bad. He at least spawns like on your level. So there's something there at least. Alright, I don't know what we're gonna do here. Other than just take a hit. Kill this guy. Lure him over here and then back. Or not. Stop moving vertically. This room with no way to attack what's above you sucks. Exacerbated by... Definitely exacerbated by these guys, but... Okay, when there's not two of them, it's much more tolerable. There we go. That was the issue. I was like, why are there two of them? But it turns out that was just because I scrolled them over there. Alright, that's not so bad. This guy spawns again? I just assumed it would bounce back up for no reason. Why are there bats on this screen? Why are there bats in the entire game? It's such a rude cycle for these bats. They're coming at the exact perfect time I need to jump. Not like that. Like, I need to jump right now. Okay, that actually worked out perfectly. Never mind. Well, now I have ranged weapon at least. I think that got me killed. Sure did. Can't believe I did not get hit right there. Oh lords. Okay, worked out. I want that to be a 1-up so bad. Awesome. Wait, you can stand there? That's a platform? I mean, I guess it does look like the same blocks. Alright. I love suicidal ones. Oh yeah, this is the stage with the Medusa, the mid-boss. gonna be the guy time. Did not, in fact, duck under or jump over that. There is a Mega Mandusa. We never got to see the Japanese version of this stage. I honestly thought that was going to be enough hits. I completely forgot about the Petrify. 100% forgot about the Petrify. There we go. Like, I'm sure this is the way to do it. Totally. Okay, and then there's these guys. There's a crow. Awesome, happy, fun time. Definitely gonna die to the crow. 100%. He has not been despawned yet. Man, Grant would destroy this stage. Nice. Lol. You're cheating. At least those guys still go down to 1 dagger, right? You know, see, now I'm used to being able to crouch and throw daggers. Handled those crows pretty well. Still can't get over that 1-up. Which I guess you could only really get, if you took Grant in here, right? Because this is Sypha's path. Gotta love it. Can't believe it. There is something satisfying about throwing the knife and actually hitting them there. I guess Grant gets to skip this entire section too, huh? That worked out incredibly well. Almost killed myself. Yeah, we totally cheesed the heck out of the ghost there. Speaking of ghosts, here's a whole parade of them. Alright, let's say I want to be the guy this. I don't have to, but I'm going to. I honestly thought that... Actually, no, I don't crouch with her for that, right? Okay, I don't I don't remember the bandages being that hard to dodge. Yeah. May in fact have to take a hit there. I feel like I shouldn't need to. Well, we totally got him almost dead, so I think that's actually feasible to back up a little bit. Probably like right here is good. I guess we might as well do it here, huh? If we're gonna derp. You gotta be quicker than that. Nope. This may not be happening. I can almost get down the first one. Too bad I can't back up an attack, right? You know what? Well, whatever. Yeah. Just let me go in here with more than one hit point. May only be 2, but... see if I can get super lucky on this room again. Okay, not so bad. Let's carry in an additional hit point here. It's not happening. Bad timing. I don't think this boss was actually made any harder. I'm just frustrated. Man, those do outspeed you, don't they? Yeah, I did not expect them to turn around. I probably should not have actually made that save state. Way to make one that had full life. But I am not doing the level over again. It was not happening. Really? Still gets you in the knees? Dang it. Keep meaning to jump. Because their initial bandage that comes out, dang it, is not an altitude that you will get with the whip. Dang it. I don't know how I, like, smoked these guys before. Like, it was not this hard. What about this fight has changed? I feel like nothing's really changed. I feel like I was able to, for the most part, just stand in the corner and whip them. get to the Cyclops, I'm fine. Okay, now we're good. Ugh. Ah. Well, yeah, but like in general. Because, I mean, I fought them on the without Cypho, too. I don't know, maybe the arc is different on their bandages in the English version. Okay. So I think I may have jumped too early there. Probably gonna just kill them there, but it's fine. Bam. And I want it. How about that? Wouldn't it suck if that last explosion could kill you? Such a rude move. Right, well, if I recall this catastrophe right here, yeah. I think, from what I recall, I don't really want to play this stage right now. So I think we got for a little bit further than I thought we would, thanks to some rampant save stating, but I think it was about 2 hours in. This is about where I did want to leave it off. But I'll hit a save state here, just in case I do want to come back and mess around with it later on. But anyway, that's been... yeah, so you can see the full thing. That's been Castlevania 3. Excellent game. Definitely, for sure. For sure, excellent game. I can't imagine I will like Simon's Quest better, so easily my favorite of the NES trilogy, I would say, for sure. And, yeah. Hard as heck, especially on the English version, but never felt that unfair. There were some things in the Cycle 2 maybe that felt a little bit excessive, but, you know, that's Cycle 2, that's hard mode, so I'm not going to fault anything in that, for sure. But yeah, lots of playable characters, lots of mobility options with those characters, which kind of like solves one of the, if you're someone who gripes about the Castlevania jumping and whatnot, like there's ways around that. Alucard kind of solves like getting knocked into pits. So, you know, if you leverage all the tools at your disposal, it's not as bad. And of course, if you do want to do a solo runs with certain characters, you can do that as well for an extra challenge. So, yeah, a lot of variety, a lot of stages, and a lot of ways to play through the game. So, really, really good. That's going to be it for this year. So, next year we might possibly do the Game Boy games, or maybe Bloodlines. I know I said I wanted to save Castlevania 4 for, like, one of the very last ones I do because of the whip control you have in that game. It's going to be tough to go back. So, you know, now seeing this image of Kid Dracula on the pendulums is kind of haunting me. But, yeah, just take a look in the bonus book just to take a peek. That's right. Sure, let's go to page 6. Here's the Japanese box art. Zoom in, is there a control to zoom in? Let me switch my control back to normal controls and then maybe I can. Not that far. Look at that box art. Like, honestly, both the box arts are great. Where's Alucard on this one? I guess he's one of the bats up there, huh? Only you can stop Dracula from driving. Is there for one player only? Is there a multiplayer mod of this game? That'd be crazy. clearly see all the characters here. Oh, there you go. See, they're advertising the VRC. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so it was Castlevania Bloodlines in America, and it was the new generation in Europe. Okay. Oh, this might have been helpful to actually read before we started the game here, huh? Imagine playing this game on a solo Joy-Con. That'd be terrible. You have to long press L, I guess that's the SLSR, to get select. So you have to long press to switch characters. Grant is ideal for most situations due to his impressive all-around ability. I agree. I think overall, I probably did enjoy Grant the most, but only slightly over Sypha. Sypha, like, absolutely smoking Death was hilarious, but then I also just, like, beat Death in the first time as Grant, which made the crazy, goodness gracious, great balls of lightning feel less overpowered, even though they still are. So there's that. Filled to the brim with innovative additions such as branching storylines. Yeah, Grant breaks the platforming in ways that it's hilarious. Like, oh man, I can just do this, yeah! Like, it feels more fun to break the game as Grant than Alucard, I guess is what I'm saying. Because, like, both of them break the game, but Grant breaks it and it's more fun. I think you're still playing the game if you play as Grant. He's the character you play if you don't want to play as a Belmont. Trevor C. I wonder what the C... maybe the C stands for Christopher. It was a 90s game in America. Well, Europe had to wait 2 whole years for this game. Almost 2 years. Interesting. Alright. Well, that's been Castlevania 3. So as for next streams and whatnot, I'll try to figure something out now that we've much like Dracula, we've revived the channel from a dormant state. But I will think on it. Oh yeah, the proprietary chip wowed gamers in music and graphics that were simply amazing for the time, asterisk only in the Japanese version. I think that was it for this book, right? Probably. Special Castlevania discussion. Ah! So at the start of the stream, I was talking about the yeah. Okay. Oh, there you have it. Okay, confirmed. Confirmed. Trevor and Sypha do in fact get together. Okay, and then Christopher's descendant of Trevor. And then there's Soleil. And Simon is a further descendant of Soleil. Okay. I like the Dracula bloodline. Interesting. Alright, lots of lore stuff that I'm not gonna go over. Anyway. Wait. Things any vampire hunter can relate with. You were sent flying into the abyss. Fatal missteps. I didn't mean to do that. Back then, there were only a few buttons available, which meant the game system had to accurately judge a player's intent when the same control and purposes much as... However, they were sometimes so smart they ended up doing stupid things, resulting in not too uncommon misinterpreted inputs, like those shown in the images below. Yes. I would like to use the axe against the bat. Oops, I went up the steps. Which sub-weapon is the most powerful? The fire bomb. That's the fire bomb. There's actually a lot of interesting stuff in here, I suppose. Look at the holy water cheesing death, even in 3. Alright, I was not expecting hitboxes in like hex code in here. That's pretty cool. Wait, hold up. Who is Peter Dante? Peter Dante. Does he appear in some other game? I don't think that's a speed up. Sub-weapons that were planned early on. Dracula can't be defeated without the stake. A gun? There was gonna be a gun in the game? Man. Kills a werewolf with a single shot. Garlic? Point? There were gonna be points in the game? Pal food? Transformation. Transform into a werewolf. Longer whip. Yep, there's the pocket watch. The Bible. I think the Bible actually is a weapon in like some of the... I think it was in Rondo of Blood, right? Where like the book flies around you. Yeah, I guess it would be a Bible, wouldn't it? Source of life. Oh, that's the crystal. Excalibur. Brandish it to illuminate the whole screen and destroy all enemies. I want to see the Castlevania game where you just get a gun. Are there any where you just get a gun? I want to see someone pop a cap in Dracula. Yeah, I was almost hoping that... Oh, that's cool. It's like a map. I was almost hoping that in this book there would be like a relative player's guide. Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. I don't know how readable that is without me zooming in too far. Goodness gracious, great balls of lightning. About the same power and reach as the normal whip, my buns. That is not true. .32 dot. Look at Grant over here with the epic jumping. 48 dot. Damage resistance is normal. I love how this is like clearly just written in pencil. I like how they just penciled in the word jump. I like the three-way shot, and they put the little arrows on there. No power-ups. Adrian Fahrenheit Tepes. Is that just always his full name, or is it only specifically for Castlevania 3, I wonder? And here's all the bosses. There's Nasty Grant. Double Dragon. This dude right here, still from Ninja Turtles. Can't convince me otherwise. Oh, the slime. The slime's another annoying one. The mushroom bomb. I do like some of this art. You have to correctly time your jumps on spinning cogwheels. Attack by making VRAM objects fall? What? Okay. They were gonna put weather in the game? Ah, here we go. This is kind of, I guess, tilted at an angle somewhat. It's like there's, because you start at the church, kind of, right? And like go into town, that's level 1. And then Clock Tower is level 2. Yeah, but VRAM objects falling. I just found that funny. It's like you're making chunks of VRAM fall on people? And there's the forest, and then you either go into the cave and the catacombs in Sunken City. I like how this is like a page being torn up here. That, or you sail the ghost ship over to the tower. I like this. Okay, this would have actually been pretty sweet to like print out. Yep, there's the swamp. Pretty cool. Utilize the techniques learned in previous stages to their fullest to put this long journey to an end. This is the ship, right? It's okay to play as Grant. See, the game confirms it's okay to play as Grant. This is pretty cool seeing all this put together. It reminds me of we did Battle Kid 2, where how I actually like was taking screen caps and made my own map of the entire game, so I could like go back and look at it. That was actually really fun. It was like Etrian Odyssey-ish, in so much as I was, you know, making my own map, but it was like super detailed. What's a lie? And now we're getting to Castlevania 4. So I imagine that's probably it. But that was some fun stuff to look at in the book there. Pretty cool. Anyway. Oh, this is scrolls that did it. Grant is a fun character, is what I will say. Especially in Japanese. Being able to duck and throw daggers. Beautiful. Wonderful. But I like all 4 of them, so it's fine. Look at Bloodlines. We haven't played Bloodlines yet. We'll get to look at Bloodlines when we actually play Bloodlines. Might be sooner rather than later. Definitely before 4. Anyway, we'll see. Or there might be some surprises next year. We'll see. Anyway, that is what ended for tonight, and I kind of have some ideas cooking for videos and/or streams. So we'll see how it goes. If you're watching this video late for some reason and you want to leave a comment on like, hey, we should play this or that, I'll take it under considerations. So that'll be that. Definitely enjoyed it. Doesn't have Maria Renard though, so I can't say it's my favorite one. But it's like, it's definitely number 2 of the 3 I've played. But I have a feeling it will stay number 2. Unless like one of the other ones that we play in the future is like wows me beyond belief. So there is that. But anyway, that being said, we'll see you for the next one later days.